Matt for AVNation.tv. We are here in the Kramer booth at ISE 2019. I'm here with David. David, how you doing, my friend?
Hi.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
David, we are standing in front of your network management tool.
Yeah.
Now, the story kind of the whole booth, if I can kind of surmise it from what I'm seeing, is not just AV over IP, but AV over IT. And the big part of that is being able to know what's going on in that network, whether it's an IT network or an AV network, knowing what those devices are doing. Let's talk a little bit about the Kramer Network.
Yeah, so at the core of that, the AV over IT kind of strategy is the work methodologies for the IT professional. Mm-hmm. And you know, IT professionals, they are control freaks, and they really want to know what's happening in their installation before the user does. Mm-hmm. So management is a must. And if you want to approach an IT organization with any technology which is mass installed, mm-hmm. then you need to have a tool to manage that. So Kramer Network is our AV enterprise management platform, and this tool is a software-driven tool, and it can provide an IT manager a quick overview of what's happening with its installation. Okay, and it's not just understanding what's happening in each environment, each device, it's also being able to troubleshoot remotely. And you know, in AV, remote is a new term.
It is.
Okay, because you know, if you have an issue with your PC, for example, then you can use the team viewer, and then you can actually access that PC and start mm-hmm. controlling it. With AV, this was not that easy to do.
Right.
And now it's much easier, and we can actually have an IT manager or an IT support guy, you know, just taking over the touch panel of a boardroom, for example, and operating that touch panel on behalf of the user, trying to figure out what's happening there. On top of that, we have all sorts of other things that Kramer Network could bring to the IT environment, which are alarms, for example. Alarms, it's a very important thing. Yeah. So again, knowing ahead of time what's happening and being there to fix that. A major important thing. And on top of that, also there's also administration rights for various people within the organization to manage those environments. So this is not about just one IT guy that can manage everything. It's mm-hmm. being able to build a cluster of people who are dealing with that management of the overall AV environment, basically.
Well, and this is taking this way beyond, you know, kind of the initial thought that the industry had of we're going to manage products that are on the network and we're going to know if they're on or off. This is taking this beyond into actually drilling into products and seeing what inputs are being used, if there's a problem, if there's a heat issue, all these things that again are standard in the IT world but not so much in the AV world. How do you help your integrators, you know, learn how to, you know, really leverage this appropriately and not just have that knowledge, but how to parlay that to their end users, the importance of this?
So I think that from the IT perspective, I think the importance is pretty clear.
Okay.
I don't think that we need to convince an IT guy the importance of having a tool that he can use to manage his technology remotely.
Right.
There is one thing that we need to know, that Kramer Network has also another section which is AV focused. Not just focused on management. So for example, the virtual metrics that we use for AV over IP, mm-hmm. it's part of the Kramer Network. It's a module with Kramer Network. Okay. We have Kramer Maestro, which is the concept of automation. Mm-hmm. So you don't need to have control system in order to have automation inside of a space. So you can do that using Kramer Network. So for the AV integrator, there are sections which are very, very relevant for him. Mm-hmm. For the IT guy, the management, the remote part, being able to understand what's happening in real time after the installation is already there, running.
Yeah.
This is what this tool is for. And again, you know, this is a must. We realize that if we want to really approach, like, you know, mass markets mm-hmm. and large organizations, there's no way but using a management tool that can actually see everything and give a very clear snapshot to the IT manager of what's happening. And you know, it's not just, okay, so inputs and outputs, it's also the servicing part.
Yeah.
So you want to do firmware upgrade, you can do that remotely.
Right.
Okay, you know, it seems like a very basic thing when you talk about an IT environment, correct?
Yes.
But not in AV.
No.
And that's a key thing. Okay, so again, there's a list of things that the system could actually do, and it's very important to understand. It's very important to understand that from our perspective, we are kind of, you know, we are excited, but in the same way we now realize how much we need to add to this tool in order to make it even better.
Right.
So we're going to be very busy the next few months in making this tool even better. But again, the way we've set it currently, it's really awesome. We get a lot of good feedback for that tool. By the way, again, back to the AV side. So this tool, on top of being able to manage virtual matrices, and all other things, is also managing the digital signage, which is also an important thing. So all the digital signage management, so another module.
You can do that all through the tool.
Yes, another
That's
module
fantastic.
in the Kramer Network. So again, we have like a very robust IT management part to it, and then also modules which are AV related.
Very good. So how do you go about training your dealers on this tool and getting them up to speed if they're not, you know, IT centric, like most of us AV people?
Perfect question. So part of the list of certifications that we have a certification for Kramer Network.
Okay.
So you can actually go online to our Kramer Academy and get certified with Kramer Network.
Okay.
So it's good for the IT guy, but also good for the AV guy who, you know, who needs to be educated about that.
Very good. People want to find out more information on Kramer Network, on certifications, on everything else, all the other products that Kramer offers. Where can they do that?
So on Kramer Network, they need to go to kramerav.com/network.
Okay.
And that's a mini site which is dedicated to Kramer Network. All the rest could be found at our website, which is kramerav.com.
Excellent. Thank you so much, David.
Thank you.
For more coverage from ISE 2019 and to learn more about AVNation, please visit avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.